Welcome to the Driver's Line. I'm Greg.
And I'm Jordan.
And today, we've got a conversation for you.
That's right. Our conversation today is going to ask us what's the best way to spend our $48K.
That's right, because $48,000 is the average new car transaction price. And we wanted to figure out what is the best way to spend that if you're actually going to buy a sedan, an SUV, or a sports car.
Yeah, so Greg and I sat down and did some digging and looked at some really great used options that you could spend that same amount of money and see what you can get for it.
Exactly. A lot better than a $48,000 Honda Accord, that's for sure.
No doubt.
All right. So without further ado, we're going to jump into it. We're going to start with the sedan. And I have the Piece de Resistance sedan. This is a car that competed with the S-Class, with the 7 Series, with the Audi A8.
Okay, now. I like this. This is plush.
This is plush. This is a luxury sedan.
Nice.
And I am talking about the 2021 Genesis G90 5.0 Ultimate.
Nice.
That's right. It comes with a 5-liter V8.
Who knew?
420 horsepower. Just a sedan that comes with all the options. I mean, this thing comes loaded, and we've got the 5-liter Ultimate on top of it also. I mean, you even have power rear seats.
That's incredible.
In this thing.
I mean, Genesis blew out of the water with that model.
They did.
It got great reviews.
And the styling, I mean, I know it's probably not everyone's cup of tea, but I love it, and I think it's something that's going to hold the test of time and look modern for probably the next 10 years.
And I mean, there's so many features on that car that you would not be able to get at that price point new. I mean, it's incredible value.
It is, and this was a car that cost about $80,000 brand new.
Wow. Found
one, 2021, only 13,000 miles. For $45,000.
Wow, that's a great deal. And it's still got a warranty on it.
Yeah, it still has warranty, 5 years, 60,000 mile. The one thing that really kind of sucks about Genesis, though, they do the same thing that Hyundai and Kia do with that powertrain warranty. Does not translate to the second buyer. So it goes down from the 10-year 100 down to the 5-year 60, which I think is a massive bummer. Really, for a luxury brand like Genesis, they should have just bit the bullet and rolled that over.
Yeah, I mean, how many of those G90s are you really selling that you have to worry about? I mean,
right,
let's be real.
Yeah, not too many.
Exactly.
Not too many.
I think that's a great choice, Greg.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
So Greg treated us to a lap of luxury here. Ironically, I think we're changing personalities. I went a little sporty.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, you know me. I mean, my commute, I want to be, I do want to be pampered a little bit, but I also want it to be a little entertaining. And I kind of thought to myself, if I'm spending my $48K, I want something that's kind of like a jack of all trades, right? I want something that's sporty. I want something that's comfortable, luxurious. I want a lot of the modern tech that's available in these cars nowadays. But, if it's a sedan, I also kind of like the idea of those sportback hatches. Because they're very versatile.
Which Audi did you pick?
He knows it. He knows it. He knows it so well. All right. That's right. I found a 2021 Audi S5 with a certified warranty.
Need that.
But they are really great cars. It's got a 3-liter turbo V6, 349 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds, all-wheel drive. So this has everything you could possibly want in a commuter. It's safe, it's reliable, and it's fast, which I love.
Yes. My mother-in-law has the S5 convertible, and that thing just scoots. I mean, it's a great engine. It makes all the right sounds. And then when you're the Sportback, you've got just all that utility that you need for either your family or your stuff or your dogs, whatever you need.
There you go. And I mean, these cars start at $54K, but this car's well optioned that I was looking at.
Is it a Prestige?
It is. Nothing but the best if you're buying used, right?
Of course
you need all those options.
5-liter Ultimate Prestige.
Exactly.
We got you.
Exactly. So it's got all the bells and whistles, and I actually came in under budget at $46,000.
Wow, nice.
I mean, I kind of want to go get it right now, and it comes in this beautiful blue.
So, I mean, honestly, 2 great options, right? If you want to trend more luxury, you can go with the G90. If you want to trend a little bit more sporty,
there you go.
Take the S5.
I'll take them both over an Accord.
Absolutely. All right. Next up is the SUV. You want to kick us off this time?
Certainly. I think I'd love to do that. And I think it's going to be hard for Greg to disagree with my choice.
I didn't disagree with your last choice.
I know. I'm just saying.
As long as it's not a van.
It's not a van. It's an SUV. It's a true SUV. This SUV actually has a starting price new of over $72,000.
Okay.
All right. It's also got a 3-liter turbo V6.
Oh, God.
Similar horsepower, a little less horsepower, same torque. It's got great performance. And just like any SUV should, it has all-wheel drive.
Is it a spicy pepper?
No, it's not a spicy pepper. It's got over 7,000 pounds of towing capacity.
Okay.
Consider it like a big brother to the S5. It's the Audi Q7 Prestige.
Prestige, yes. One of those that's parked right outside TDO
There we
South
go.
as we talk.
That's right.
I drove the wife's car down this morning. But, I mean, I can't disagree with it. It's a good choice. It's a great rig. And you probably, what year is yours?
The one that I found was a 2021.
All right, so that's the revised version.
That's
so that's
right.
the facelifted version.
That's
so
right.
Actually comes with the 3-liter turbo instead of the 3-liter supercharged like mine.
There you go. So, and mine also came under budget at just over $46,000, and it has 20,000 miles on it. So,
Wow.
also certified.
Wow. Another certified used.
I
Look at
know.
you.
I am like tempted by all my choices.
I mean, it's hard to disagree. I mean, the Audi is a great road trip car. Super, super comfy. I mean, I just love riding in that thing.
Yeah.
Great presence of the road. All the tech that you want.
All those touch screens.
All the touch screens. Adaptive Cruise sucks. But you just have to deal with it.
Yeah.
You have to
But
kind of drive around it.
It's got your heated seats in the second row for your
yeah.
passengers there, right? It's got rear cross traffic alert, which I think is really important nowadays since everybody's driving SUVs. So, pulling out of those parking spots, auto braking, right? So, I think there's some important safety features on there too for a family. So.
It's a good family rig.
Yeah.
So, well, you probably went a little bit more luxury this time. I went a little more sporty with my SUV because
Hey.
the S in SUV stands for
Sport.
sport. That's right.
I guess you went with a Porsche.
I did. I went with the Spicy Pepper, which is
Nice.
a platform mate to the Q7.
There we go.
They both run on that MLB Evo architecture. So I did go with a Cayenne. It is a 2020
Okay.
Porsche Cayenne
Nice.
certified pre-owned.
There we go. We got to get the certified pre-owned with German cars.
Absolutely. So actually, Porsche's certified pre-owned program is great. It's 2 years unlimited miles.
Nice. Okay. Drive
So
as much as you want.
Yep,
There
so you
go.
can drive as much as you want, and then when the initial warranty runs out, then that's when that one kind of picks up and takes off. So anyways, it comes with the 3-liter turbos, basically the same engine that you're going to have in that Q7.
Yep.
But you're going to have the sportier tuning and the
There you go.
suspension, a little bit different features with the Porsche, a little bit more fun to drive, but you also don't have the utility of the third row.
Right.
A great family rig, lots of fun. It's probably the best mid-size SUV driving experience I think that's out there.
Without a doubt.
So I think it's a really, really competent choice for anyone. And of course, with the 2020, you get the revised, the most recent version.
Right. Yeah. I have to say, the Cayenne has tempted me. That spicy pepper. It's
That
a good
spicy
one.
pepper, it's a good one.
I think we got some great choices here. You got the sporty, you got the utility. So depending on which
Exactly.
direction you want to go.
Yeah, a little German centric, but we can't help ourselves. We did go with one Korean
So far.
so far.
They give you great options on the used market if you find the right, reliable model.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
So
And that Cayenne came in at $46,000.
there we go. Perfect. Look, we're staying under budget too.
Yes,
Look at
we are.
that. See?
Under budget
Yeah.
until now.
Uh-oh.
I went a little smidge over budget with my sports car.
Oh, boy.
Just because this is such a rare and unique car. The fact that you can get it for close to this price, to me, is just staggering.
Okay.
This is a car that had a $130,000 new price tag.
Okay, now I am intrigued.
Yes.
I'm intrigued.
$130,000. Supercharged V8,
Okay.
all-wheel drive,
Okay.
British.
You didn't.
I did.
You got it.
The Jaguar F-Type
Oh!
SVR.
Beautiful. You found one of. Okay. How much over did you go?
It's $54,000. So about $6,000 over budget.
Okay.
Just a hair. Just a hair.
Now,
And
is your
yes,
idea like you're taking you're banking your budget from the other two cars? Is that what you're doing?
I mean, if you kind of looked at it that way, you could actually make it happen.
Okay.
So,
What a garage you got there. Okay.
but you know what? If you just eat a little bit of ramen, it's okay. You can splurge just a hair. Just a hair, we're going to splurge.
Talk to me about the specs of this F-Type. Oh,
Yeah, so I mean, it's a super rare Jag. I think it's
Yeah,
575
there we go.
horsepower.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Obviously, there's no warranty left, so
And
you
we all
probably
know-
really shouldn't go over budget because you're probably going to be spending that on repairs too. However,
Jaguar.
but the easy button here is the Corvette. The easy button here is the 911, or basically any other Porsche.
Right.
And this is just something rare and unique. This one comes in a beautiful bright red, and it is the top performance version
Love it.
of probably the most beautiful modern era car.
And the exhaust on that thing is just perfection.
perfection, yes.
It really is. It sounds fantastic.
So I am not ashamed for overspending because to me, just the fact that you can get an SVR for around 50 grand is just amazing.
That
So you
is
know
incredible.
what? Put on your size 12s, go in there and negotiate, and maybe you can get it for 48.
I like it. I like that attitude. Okay. Well, I will say I did tame back from that. I stayed under budget yet again.
You got it good.
So I found several of these options, but this one's a little tricky because there's a lot of different ways you can go with this one. It is actually a platform mate to a car that you own, my good friend. And I found several Chevrolet Camaro SSs for well under budget. And I chose this car because, it used the E46 BMW as its benchmark, right, when they were developing this chassis. And you can tell across the board, it provides you with almost peak performance for its platform mates. I mean, when you look at like who was competing with at the time, right, the Mustangs, the Challengers, I mean, it's succeeded both of those in terms of performance. What let it down is honestly GM's marketing and some of the styling choices that were made.
Yeah, some of the styling choices. I mean, they used the gun slit windows.
Yeah.
And, it just made it really difficult to see out of. Whereas you have like the Mustang, which is frankly just a more usable vehicle.
Right. But, I mean, considering this car is going out of production, it's very likely that it's going to hold on to its value down the road because, apparently the next Camaro is going electric. And who knows what's going to happen with that, honestly. But you're talking about a 6.2 liter V8, 6-speed manual, 0 to 60 in just over 4 seconds. This is like performance that you would get out of like a 2017 Aston Martin Vantage, okay? For well under $45,000. I found several models certified. So I think
That's a Chevy. You could fix it with a hammer.
you
don't need
could,
to
but
spend
why
on the
not?
warranty.
You got the warranty if you need it. I mean, you're talking about performance nowadays. To match that performance, you'd be looking at if you were talking about Porsche, a Porsche Boxster GTS 4.0 has the same outright performance turns of speed. Obviously, the handling is going to be a little different.
A little bit better. Just a smidge better.
But
a little
it's
bit more
like-
tactile.
It's like a quarter of the price. So
It's also a quarter of a ton less in weight too. But
yeah, but I think it's a great all-arounder if you're looking for a good car that's a performance car that's also a daily. You can have a coupe, you can have a convertible if you want it, and it's a award-winning chassis, and it's one that is going away. So
yeah, the Alpha chassis is just absolutely fantastic. I mean, we're just fortunate to see it live on, and the CT5 and the CT4
Absolutely.
for Cadillac. But I mean, it's one of the best things GM's ever done. Honestly, like bar none, full stop. Alpha chassis is fantastic, and to get it with a V8, even better. That's really one of the misses they did with the ATS-V and the CT4V Blackwing.
yeah,
The 6.2 fit.
Yeah.
Like, why not just do
Do
it?
it.
I understand they want to be different. They want to be a little bit more European by using the 3.6 liter twin turbo. Again, a great engine, but it's not a V8.
no, it's not. I mean, that's what America's all about. The
That's
V8, right?
Okay. Mercs
So-
on V8s.
I'd rather take that again over a Accord.
Yeah, just a little bit, Still a great choice.
Yeah, there you go. So we hope you enjoyed our what you can do with your 48K episode.
Yeah, let us know what you guys would spend 48K on before, going for a new car.
That's right.
Thank you for watching.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us on The Driver's Line.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe to make sure you don't miss a thing.